Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason had about his worst appearance since last year with the missions. He went 3 1/3 and he gave up 8 hits, 4 walks, and 6 runs. And even last year with the missions, he only gave up 3 walks and 5 runs to the Rough Riders in that one bad outing. So this was a stunningly bad appearance for Jason at the major league level. So let's try to avoid getting into any more social media fights and see if we can't get back out there and put in some more quality appearances. So what do we need? What do we got? And what can we do? So circle change, circle control, 2-seam break, home run cap, spin session. Getting awful close on those numbers for the spin for that. I think after Jason's little trouble last time out, I think he needs to do some core conditioning. So time to bench till you're hench.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Yeah, break is going to be helpful to get more strikeouts. It's not going to help Jason's real problem, which is failing to hit his spots. So, the Padres are still on the road, and it looks like our next one will be at Washington against the Nationals. So, let's get it.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Joe Ross will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
In now, Johnny Layton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
All right, so no runs in at the top of the first, so let's just get on this and see what happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The 1-2.
I think the Padres are really just playing for that golf trip at the end of the season.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
In now is Adam Eaton. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Former Padre, Eric Hosmer, playing for the Nationals.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out.
There we go.
Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Yeah, so let's try this cutter, see what he does with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second.
DJ,
2 down.
shining star of the infield.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Duffy ranging up the middle. And he'll make that play
thank God.
easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still no score.
The infield for the Padres has not been doing its best work out there.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Eric Hosmer set to lead off the home half of the second.
And still nothing on the board. What a shame. All right.
The first pitch to him.
Show me what you got, Haas.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
You got very little.
Padres are positioned defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Oh, I hate to break it to you, D-Row, but he's just not that into you.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center.
Oh, dear.
Racing back, the center fielder just missed a home run to
Oh, off the wall. Damn.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, you can't fault
Shoot.
the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Well, thanks for trying. Who is that? Jake Marisnik? That was just a well-hit ball, I think.
Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking at his career totals, Suzuki.
They're jumping all over first pitch here.
Mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, if you're going to take those changeups, man, I'll keep giving them to you.
Split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
All right, 1 and 2. Break the seal on the showtime. Go low with it.
To the right side. LeMahieu's got it.
Well, that'll be a run, but it'll also be an out.
Our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Striding in now for the Nats, Levi Trevino. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on.
Want that cutter inside, huh? Okay, let's try it.
Laid off as it caught
There
the
we go.
inside corner.
0-2.
See, that's what the two-seam and the cutter working together can do. You know, if the trajectory coming out of Jason's hand is good,
Here's the pitch.
the break is going to be what distinguishes the two, and it's going to be too late for them to get the break by the time the ball gets to the plate. They have to react to it well up the field before it started breaking.
No one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Nationals are out in front here, 1-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Nationals Park in our nation's capital. Set to go now in the third. Leading off the inning, Jason Parham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you really can't fault Jason's at-bats recently either. The last two outs that he's gotten have been hard-hit fly balls that have gone right at defenders.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Come on, fellas, let's go. See it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it. Sweet.
Soft liner towards short.
That almost looked good.
And the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division.
48 win Miami after the All-Star break. Yikes.
As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Still nothing on the board.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys. Thank you, Colin.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Ross, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
All right, pitcher man, let's see what you can do.
Delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go. Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Trying to pick up that outside.
Oh, Jason.
Corner, but this misses, and it's
Let's not get fancy here.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't.
There we go.
Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he got him swinging. Joe Ross becomes the second out in the bottom of the third.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Left fielder, Johnny Layton.
Hey, it's 2-way now.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that is in there.
Oh, good. This is what we're doing now.
So the bottom of the inning is still alive.
This is your life now, Jason.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece.
You get to 1 out, 2 out, and then you start giving up hits, and everything starts rolling downhill.
But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Center fielder.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Here we go now. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
I don't want that. I would really rather avoid that.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No
Come on.
balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It's all right, Jason. You got time. You got good stuff. You can do this.
0-1 on its way. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove.
Thank you, DJ.
In the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete. Nationals on top, 1-0. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Still a big old donut for San Diego.
And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
All right. 1-1. Let's try this cutter inside and see if he will take it, swing at it, what he does with it.
Into right field. That's
Goes for a single.
So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Taylor. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers.
Oh, not too bad.
To make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now.
Mission's looking pretty good from up here. Chihuahuas could put in some more work.
Digging in to try it again, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Myers on the move. He gets there and makes a fine.
Will Myers putting in work, right field.
Striding in once again, Levi Trevino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Levi Trevino.
From the stretch, hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hosmer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Good pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball.
Oh, that's not helpful.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
And that one is just scary.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him.
Let's try something here. Let's try that cutter high outside, see if he'll go for it. Yes, he will. Have a seat. Get comfortable.
But they're up 1-0.
All right, come on, guys. You got this.
Next to the plate for the Padres.
Well, they got something.
Jason Parham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
They got 2 outs and a man on first. Okay.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
I'm not going for that.
You have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Well, I wouldn't count on too many nice bullets in the gap. This is a pitcher we're talking about here.
On the ground to third. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed.
On the other hand, this is Jason Parham we're talking about here.
But now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Matt Duffy as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
All right, come on, Duffy.
Hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in.
Nope.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0.
Hey, man, I did my job. I don't know what to tell the rest of you.
And now for Washington, Matt Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the.
Well, so far we've pitched much better than our Chicago game. That's a consolation prize all on its own.
Fielder playing shortstop today, despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has been dubbed the second baseman, but I'll tell you what, everybody on this diamond either pitched or played shortstop in Little League. I guarantee you through the ranks he has touched shortstop multiple times, and this will not be too much for him to handle.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground to third.
Colin, help me out here, man. Thank you kindly. We're also at 45 pitches through 4 1/3, so that's not bad.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. It's a strike.
Come on, Dad. Get your pitch up there.
Is that all you have to say about it? It's a strike? Certainly is a strike. All right, here's that cutter again. Stand by.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's
Wow, that was a
1-2.
good take.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2.
All right, I'm going to try this cutter again and hope it doesn't get punished. No, it did not. Thanks for playing. See, every guy I get out with that cutter makes it better. Trouble is, every hit that I take off that cutter makes it worse. So you got to be careful with how you use it.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's
Oh, that's
0-1.
not useful.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
All right, cutter again.
In the air toward the line and right.
Oh.
Myers is under it, and he makes the
There we
catch
go.
for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 1 and the Padres nothing. Digging in and looking for more.
Well, they're leaving us into the 6th. That's not a sign of lack of confidence.
On its way.
That was probably a bit butchered.
He gets this one down.
Bunt.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Why you do this, man?
Nobody here, nobody.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1.
All right. Try that 2-seamer
Misses
again.
for the second ball.
That's not helpful.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
All right. Let's not walk this guy if we can help it.
Hard on the ground towards short. And there's one down now.
Okay. Matt Duffy out there making plays.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Keep working, Jason. It's going to be worth it.
1-0 to Rendon. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a
Oh, blue.
You don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Nope. 3-0. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
All right.
3-0 pitch.
Well, if we're going to walk him, let's walk him.
Is
I'd
taken
rather not
strike
give
one.
him a free pass, or I'd rather not have him take me deep.
And you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Second spot, same spot. I'm not comfortable with that. I'm going to give him a curveball, low inside. Use that showtime because I've been very conservative with it so far. And see what he does.
3-2 full count now.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Yeah, high cutter. I had exactly the same thing in mind, so take it high in the zone, see what he does with it.
High in the air into shallow left center. Duffy
Not much.
play, and that's the second out of the inning.
There we
Boy,
go.
He showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting.
First baseman.
I'll eat the loss if I have to, but
Yes, he'll take
I
a
really
look
want
at
to get
ball
this
one.
quality start.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Hey, 2 outs.
Second curveball, similar spot.
The 1-1 home
Okay, we'll try it.
is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
All right, high fastball. Hopefully he doesn't crush it.
Zone, ball 3.
A little too high there, Jay.
For him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them be.
All right, cutter in
Get out towards
outside.
second. A dive, but he
Oh,
can't get a
DJ.
glove on it. It's through
Good
for
try.
a base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we show you the Nationals leaders in that category. You can see he's right up there at the top of the list. Digging in once
Come on,
again,
boys, let's
Michael
do
Taylor.
this.
1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
Michael Taylor.
He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Brantley over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
No problem.
1 left for Washington, but they're on top 1-0.
And I expect to get pinch hit here, but that's a quality start. That's 1 run on 6 innings.
Manuel Margot will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 7. Manuel Margot.
Well, but that means that nobody got on. Damn it. All right, survey says.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Didn't get that home run off me, I can say that much.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Washington Nationals came through and it mattered.
Well, we didn't lose it this time, so that's some consolation. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.
Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a